The best mobile games cover a lot of ground. Whether you're looking for adventure games, arcade titles, RPGs, or racers, there's something for just about any taste. And while there are quite a lot of options out there, not all of them are that great. To help you, we've rounded up our top picks for the 10 best Android and iOS games of December 2021. But before we get going, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It'll be really appreciated. With that being said though, let's get started! Starting off at number 10, we have Solo Knight. Solo Knight is a semi-automatic RPG with loads of dark dungeons to explore, each one packed with enemies. One of this game's best features is all of the skills you can choose from. Over 400 in total. Choose your own set of skills and add them to your hero character to transform them into a warrior, sorcerer, archer, or almost anything else. It all depends on how you level up your character as you descend through the deep dungeons. Although Solo Knight does have manual control, players usually leave the game in automatic mode and focus on activating their knight's special abilities. From that game's inventory, you can view or equip all of the items you find along the way. Moving on to number 9, we have Rocket League Sideswipe. This is the official adaptation of the great Rocket League, one of the most popular and spectacular esports right now for mobile. Far from being a simple port of the PC and console versions, this game has been specifically designed for touchscreen devices. The first you'll be able to notice about this game is the perspective. Instead of having the classic third-person perspective with your vehicles always in the center of the screen, it offers a side perspective that will allow you to see the setting better on a smartphone screen. Thanks to this change in perspective, the controls can also be somewhat simplified, better adapting to the requirements of touchscreens. Coming in at number 8, we have Wildshade. This is a horse racing game that will allow you to immerse yourself in the atmosphere of a fairy tale. Here you can take part in magical races, breed the rarest of species of horses, and also appreciate the elaborate game world filled with unforgettable adventures. The gameplay is quite varied and combines the genres of arcade racing and simulator, which further diversifies your leisure time, and a large amount of content will definitely not make you bored. As you progress through the tasks, you'll have the opportunity to improve the horse's skills and open various abilities. And if this isn't enough, then you'll have the opportunity to create your own unique type of horse, combining from the millions of available options. Next up at number 7, we have Snake Rivals. Snake Rivals is a fun multiplayer online game in which you can control a snake and try to become the most feared serpent around. In this adventure, you can play against a room full of players to become the best snake on the map. If you're a fan of games of skill with brief but fun games, check out this app and put your reflexes to the test. In the game, your goal is to eat apples to grow even longer. And to grow faster, you'll have to move from one side to collect everything on the ground and steal items from dead snakes. A scoreboard on the top of the screen shows your current position and that of other players. The longer you grow, the higher you'll move up in the ranking. Down to number 6, we have Nextgen Truck Simulator. This is a simulation game where you'll find a variety of vehicles and environments to experience. Each has different looks that you'll enjoy and spend your time earning coins and unlocking them. At the same time, the diverse environment will have many things for you to explore, so you can choose the experiences you want. It's a game that you shouldn't miss and keep waiting for new content in the future. Also, you'll drive many different vehicles inside a large world and complete the requirements of the level. At the same time, you can transport different types of goods, not only with a traditional trailer, but there will also be trailers with many other items. Moving on to number 5, we have Figure Fantasy. Figure Fantasy is a 3D idol figuring mobile game by Como Technology, where you'll become the figurines master and get to experience a wonderful adventure in the miniature world. It's worth noting that this project was executed at a high level. The game has eye-pleasing cutscenes where we're shown young warrior girls who are fighting with a local cat. As soon as the owner's around, they have to pretend as if they're toys. Yes, there are loot boxes in the game, but they're made in such a way that even I'd buy. There's an Overwatch-type chest. We need to tear off the line from it, and after the loot box opens, we see a lot of colorful boxes with warriors inside. Next up at number 4, we have Desert King 2. It has great graphics and realistic interaction of cars with the laws of physics races, in which you'll go to the Middle East. There you'll find not only canonical sand dunes, but also various urban decorations. So you can always find a place to show your skills in controlling the models of equipment presented in the game. And at the same time, there are RPG elements. Players will create an avatar for themselves that'll be able to move on their own 2 feet to walk around the garage, choose their appearance, and so on. Entertainment is definitely worth a try to all fans of the genre. Coming in at number 3, we have Arcforce. Arcforce is an epic action shooter with dynamic team PvP battles. Choose your hero, make balanced teams, and fight with opponents in different game modes. Explore different maps, master different kinds of abilities, and win exciting matches. In this epic shooter, you'll have to fight on mechanical robots, teaming up with other players in teams of 3 in real time. Among the heroes, you can find really bright characters who have not only an original appearance, but also unique abilities. A robot of a mad scientist, a decommissioned Soviet mining robot, a powerful robot dog from a diesel dump, and so on. Next up at number 2, we have Arc Legends. This is a game for mobile with turn-based battles for which you have to collect a squad of heroes. At the moment, there are more than 40 heroes available to choose from. All of them are divided into 6 factions. The gameplay is presented in the following format. The captain of the squad runs in auto mode between NPCs, gains experience for completed tasks, and then turn-based battles begin. In them, we can use the ult of the heroes, otherwise everything is done automatically. It has really simple controls. You only need 2 fingers to control the joystick and skill buttons. It's easy to win, tap to equip system, and target shifting and auto lock will help you in it. And finally, at number 1, we have 7 Nights 2. This is the sequel to the successful MMORPG launched by Netmarble in 2014. 2 decades later, this game is ready to transport you back to this world where you wage war and complete missions. Play as tons of well-known characters and even some new ones as you discover the ins and outs of this world and its backstory. The graphics are greatly improved compared to the first installments. This sequel has 3D graphics, so you can get an idea of all the elements at play in no time at all. During the battle, you're in charge of up to 4 warriors. The team leader is the cornerstone of the actions and is responsible for carrying out the moves you select. The rest of your warriors, on the other hand, will be controlled by the game's AI. And that's everything we've got for you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, please leave it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this one. I'm Sarah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!